What up, punks? Welcome back to RILLA Reacts Pop Punk. Guess what? We got a brand new discovery in a group called Arm's Length. What a weird name, but I love it. Our friend Ben actually put in one of my posts in my community tab. They said, yo, been loving the channel this past few months. Few recommendations. And they said, Arm's Length, you ominously end. So today's reaction, you ominously end. And by the sound of that, I don't think I like the outcome because I really don't want to end. But let's dive into this reaction and see what I think of this brand new punk band. Let's go. Wow. Chapter 2 of 3. I love the point and shoot aspect of this. This is crazy.
Hey,
Is that?
I'm Clark. And
What up, Clark?
I'm making this video because my sister is gonna die.
Oh, Jesus. What? Bro just said, I'm making this video because my sister's gonna die. Duh. You can't start out like that. Come on, Mr. Miyagi. Wax on, bro. Okay. There's a little banjo in the background there. Well, that guy looks like he got some punk tats over there. There it is. Ooh, this is super punk. Wow. Dang. Oh, man. I love this sound. This is like the definition of the noise that I like to hear, right? It's like you have those punk roots, you have those power chords mixed in with a little bit of like, okay, innocence. That's why I like pop punk specifically. It's like there's so much aggression, yet it's like innocent sounding, right? It's like the guitars and everything are all very similar. Even they're like breaks. They like dun, 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 survive, and it's like the whining in most of these like singers' voices are exceptional. Oh my. Dang. That's so, like, he just mentioned that you couldn't even do anything right. You couldn't even die right. How? Wow. That is, I think it's like, so this idea of arm's length, right, is the idea of like violence. No, not violence. Avoidance. It's like unresolved conflict. Like you're trying to get things at arm's length, right? Like this is, hey, there's a conflict over there. It's at arm's length. This is like an ominous video where it's like, he doesn't prevent damage, but you just delay the damage. You know what I mean? Like things are going to happen and it's going to happen. It's ominous, right? There is a little bit like self-protection in a way where it's like there's emotional distance. You're trying to distance yourself from something bad that's about to happen. You're trying to like forget about it a little bit. You're kind of trying to keep them as close as possible before fully letting them in. You want to see that happen and seal that relationship first. Wow. It does have a really fast punk beat. What's interesting is they have a banjo too. Whoa, that shot. That shot is so cool. They're focused inside the window of it looks like the RV or like the tour bus, or right? Or like, no, yeah. They were in a bus in the beginning, I think. Yeah, it was like an RV of sorts, a trailer, and focusing on the window there. That's such a cool shot. What a way to like airstream. I can tell I've disappointed you. The kind of quiet creates tension in a home. 300 people in this town, not one worth driving to. You're the reason for all the crosses by the road. Oh my God. Damn. Hard.
You felt ashamed that you survived. Thought if there's one thing you do right.
You tried to take your life, but you felt ashamed that you survived. How effed up is that, right? Like, it's like the fact that you're so emotionally devoid that it's like you don't even want to survive, but you can't go away, right? You can't get rid of yourself. That is like, and the fact that he called it a shame, like you're shamed on that. That's so intense. It's like there's a fear of being vulnerable, right? Like sometimes you have to embrace vulnerability. And this track right here leans into kind of like this things that are scary, right? It's like the connection between the relationship is like more dangerous than comforting. And I think that's kind of wild, actually, to connect those two. Yeah. You ever Irish goodbye? Oh, wow. Wow. Damn. Oh. Calm down. You're scaring me. Just shave her head. Oh. Makes me want to mosh. You ever been in a mosh pit? Seriously. Yeah, this brings me back to my old school moshing days, bro. Like, funny story. You want to hear a funny story about moshing? I gotta tell this story because it's kind of funny. You can't really see it here, but back in the day, I used to be a drummer for a punk band, and I was helping. You know, we did an epic set. Adrenaline was pumping, right? I helped someone bring their drum kit in. Well, I looked down. My arm was bleeding out like crazy. This whole left arm right here was going wild. I looked down, and there's a goddamn tooth in my arm. I literally moshed into someone so hard that their tooth got jabbed in my arm and pushed in there, started bleeding everywhere. So I was bleeding on this bro's drum kit. I was like 15, bro. Like, it was wild. And then I had to get rushed to the hospital, and I was laughing the whole time. That's a funny story about me and moshing. So let's continue. Wow. This is so emotional. Like, this is so... It's too close to home, you know what I mean? Oh. I think you'd be the one ignoring all my calls. I've known you long enough to know when you are playing tag. When I check in, it's like I'm feeling for a pulse. Oh my. You're gonna end it like that, bro?
Does that feel good? Okay.
Wow. That ending was crazy. They go into a mosh breakdown, and then they turn into just, you know, the moshing is over, and then they go right into the ukulele sound. I love when groups especially do that because it builds your adrenaline up, right? And then they just stop. It makes you focus on the lyrics at hand, right? It makes you focus on the importance of what's happening in the song. And I think that they did such a great job with this. So, Ben, thank you so much for that request. I really enjoyed that group. I really enjoyed the lyrics a lot in that and just how emotionally close to home it was. So, I'm going to be checking out another few videos from them. But, of course, like, subscribe, ring the bell, all those fun things. Our goal this year, just double the subscribers, baby. Let's get to 1,000. If more would be great, obviously, but 1,000 is all I'm looking for. So thank you all for being here. Goodbye. Goodbye.